While visiting the Rohendel continent, in the Xenel ruins you can find a dungeon. In order to reach it, you have to use the Forgotten Grave Triport in the central upper side of the map. Slightly below its location, after completing several mine quests of the continent, you will be able to enter inside the realm of Elementals dungeon. Inside this dungeon, 7 Mokoko Seeds can be found. For the first, you have to reach the first crossroad after the entrance area, where you have to check its left side. After you reach the crossroad, you have to defeat the enemies until you will receive the message from Guardia. Next, you will notice that the left side is burning, and you have to approach it and attack the rocks blocking the passage. This will allow you to access the side area, and below the fountain here you will find the first Mokoko Seed. For the second, proceed further and complete several dungeon objectives until you will reach the first blue arrows to the bottom right. In the area of the first blue arrow, you have to check the bottom left corner. Once reached the location, defeat the enemies until you will complete the objective. Then approach the bottom left corner where you will find more burning rocks you have to destroy. Now proceed further until you will find a dead tree in the middle of the secret area. By interacting with this tree, it will result in growing up, then it will disappear, revealing the second Mokoko Seed underneath. The third is still near the first blue arrow in the right side of the map. This time though you have to check the upper side of the side area connected to the one of the blue arrow. In this location you will find some burning rocks that after you destroy them will allow you to jump to the other side. Immediately after, proceed further upstairs and check the area in front of the dead tree in order to be able to collect the third Mokoko Seed. For the first, you have to use the first 2 blue arrows and reach the area of the third one. Here you have to check the first dead end passage. Here, after the staircase, you have to defeat some enemies who will get out from the fire at the end. Then check the upper fire in order to find the first Mokoko Seed inside. For the fifth, you have to reach the first boss fight area, that is the rounded area in the upper section of the map. Well, you have to avoid killing the boss immediately, but instead bring it below 50% of health. In fact, after this will happen, the boss will summon a reinforcement unit. Immediately after, you will see a cinematic where they all will be destroyed. Only after this will happen, you're free to defeat the boss. In fact, only if you was able to trigger this animation, you have to check then the top left corner of the boss fight area, where you will find some burning boulders that you will be able to destroy only if you trigger the animation. By destroying them, you also will reveal a staircase leading you toward another area. At the end of it, inside the lava, you will be able to collect the 5th Mokoko Seed. For the 7th, you have to use the corridor going to the bottom left from the boss fight area and check the cavity to the top left. In fact, here, after a small waterfall, you will be able to clip through the wall and enter inside the side area. Going ahead will appear a jumping pathway you can use. Here you can find a small group of enemies you have to defeat. Then check the center of the rounded platform at the end of the passage in order to find the 6th Mokoko Seed. For the 7th and the last one, you have to proceed further until you will reach the top left passage before the blue arrows. Here you have to check the top left side area, where near an overhanging you will find some rocks you have to destroy. This will reveal a jumping pathway that will allow you to go in the next area. At the end of it, after a staircase, you have to check the bottom right side of it in order to collect the 7th and last Mokoko Seed.